Good morning to you all, my dear students. So with the hope for everyone's wellness, I start up my class today. Isn't it a strange class? Strange. Why strange? Because we are communicating through this online teaching and all that. Whatever syllabus we want to cover up, we are giving it to you through our videos. So but still we are communicating with you, isn't it? So I refer you that you should also communicate with us, communicate with your teachers, do talk with your friends over phones, and connect with your relatives. You can do it by emails and all that. So here I was talking about communication because it is very necessary for social bindings, isn't it? So today I just mentioned about the informal means of communication. So today here in our class we'll be talking about formal means of communication, and in one such formal means of communication there we have notice writing, which we have in our syllabus. So today we will be talking about notice writing, right? And how the notice is written and what is the purpose of writing a notice, we will talk in this class, right? What is a notice basically? Let's first talk about that. A notice is a formal means of communication. Why it is written? It is written to give a specific information to a specific group of people to whom that information may be relevant, right? So this is all about notice writing. And basically, have you ever observed, or you always keep on reading the notices on the display boards of our school even? So basically the notices are pinned up on the display boards of school or some institutions, isn't it? And then what do we have, whether in school or in public places, depending upon the situation, to whom you want to convey the message through that notice, right? So here we'll talk about look, I have taken up the picture even that here the notices are placed even on the display board of your class. Even we teachers keep on pasting the notices which are quite important with the information which is quite important for you, isn't it? So then next, on public places is even it is placed. So then format, we'll be talking about the format of notice writing. First of all, make this thing fixed in your mind that you need to put the notice in a box. Without a box, your notice writing would not fetch you good marks, right? So then next, here I have taken up the example also that you need to make a box. The name of the organization issuing the notice, by which organization that notice is being issued, that you need to, here in the example I have taken up the name of our school, that is Rishikul Vidyapeeth Alipur. The notice is on behalf of our school, right? So then what else? Next we have, leave a line and write the word notice in center. Mind it, write the word notice in center. So here we go, that is, here we are writing down notice in the center, and kindly be focused while seeing the word notice as it is written in the capital letters. So you are not at all allowed to write it in running hand, mind it. You may write the name of the organization like this, but the word notice should always there be in capital letters. You can write this even in capital letters, but here you need to be bound for using capital letters, okay? And then again, what you will be doing, you will be leaving a line, and then you would be writing the date on the left hand side, right? So here you go with the date, right? Perfect. Then let's move on to the next one, that is, after doing these three steps, what you need to do it, leave a line and write the heading to introduce the subject of the notice. So you have talked about the organization or institution or name of the school who is issuing the notice, and then you have written the word notice, and then you have mentioned the date, right? After doing these three, you need to talk about the subject of the notice, for what purpose that notice is put up, right? So now here you would be writing down the subject. For example, if it is for Christmas Fiesta, then you will be writing Christmas Fiesta again after leaving a line and in the center, right? So next you would be writing the body of the notice, right? So whatever you want to convey, that would be added in the body of the notice. Got it? So however you frame your notice, that is your body. So next, after doing all these things, you need to leave a line and put the writer's signature. You may put on signature, and then name in block letters is must, right? And designation, of course, you need to mention for sure on the left hand side only, the side in which you write down the date, right? Nothing is to be put on the right side, mind it. Name, designation, you may put on signatures too, okay? So here it is your complete format of writing a notice. I am repeating once again, don't forget to put it into a box. And it's better if you leave the margin on the left and right side, both side equal margin. If you leave, then it's better, okay? So here we'll be talking about now here this format as a complete would come like this, okay? So now here we would be talking about a well written notice must include 5 W's. And what are those 5 W's? Why I have taken up as 5 W's? So that you fix in your mind that what have you added in your notice or what you have forgotten to add. If you forget, then you may add on, right? So 5 W's, it would be adding on to what is going to happen. W starts with, what starts with W. So here, what is going to happen? That is the event. What is the event? And then next, where it will take place, right? Where, again starting up with W, the second W is where it will take place. That is, you need to mention the venue of that event. And then when, after where what comes? When that event will happen, at which venue, right? So here you need to mention the time, place and date you may mention. Then who can apply or is eligible for it? If it is Christmas Fiesta, then nobody is going to apply. Definitely all the students and the parents are invited. So then you will be mentioning the whole all the students and the parents, okay? And then whom to contact or apply to. Whom to contact or apply to. Then that is the issuing authority. In this case of Christmas Fiesta, nobody is going to apply to, right? The school authorities are inviting the students and the parents for the function, right? So then nobody is going to apply. Apply means here the person who is giving the notice, you will be simply writing down the name of the person who is sending that notice, right? Maybe by the principal, it may be by the house captain, it may be by the class teacher or whatsoever, right? So that name would be added at the end along with the designation, right? But definitely in it would be from the principal side. So the principal should come at the end and the name of the principal, right? So then next we have what you need to keep in mind while writing a notice. Here write only most important point. Write the most important point only. Okay. And then AOD, that is, what do I mean by AOD? Any other information if it is given in the question statement, for sure you need to add on, right? If any other information is given in the question, that you need to add on for sure. So that is AOD. And then what else? If you feel that some other information is relevant regarding that subject, so then you need to add on that also. So here I have noted down that you are free to add any other relevant information you feel so, even if that is not included in the question. Okay. And then what else? The sentences should be short and grammatically accurate. As the word limit is so small, I mean so lesser words you would be using to write down this notice, that is only 40 to 50 words. So that is why you need to make the short sentences, right? So then here use passive voice as far as possible, right? And then present it in the box, within a box. And then word limit is, I have already mentioned, 40 to 50 words. But remember that only the words of body, the content is counted. Nothing like that, name of the institution, that even would not be counted. So 40 to 50 words is the word limit. Information given must be clear and should not be confusing, should not be creating any confusion. So then the last one is, a notice must be catchy and appealing so that it catches the attention of the readers very spontaneously, right? So this was the list of the points which are to be kept in mind while writing down the notice. 5 W's, make it fixed in your mind, right? And then what is the writing style? Here we are taking up a sample notice so that you fix up the knowledge. That is, here the question statement is, the Residents Welfare Association Green Park is organizing a holy fiesta in the locality. As the president of the association, draft a notice in not more than 50 words informing the residents about the same. Give other essential details too. Mind it, students, in all the questions it is not written draft a notice in not more than 50 words. That is, you need to make it fixed that you need not to go beyond 50 words. Okay. Here is the solution. I have made it like this. Here you are to write down the name of the organization which is issuing the notice, and that was Residents Welfare Association Green Park. And then after leaving a line, the word notice in the capital letters. Okay. And then on the left hand side, after leaving a line, the date is given, 5th March 2019. And then after that, what is written? This word holy fiesta, that is the subject of the notice, because the association wants to invite the people for this holy fiesta, right? So then next we have I have written it like this: the Residents Welfare Association is organizing a holy fiesta bash for fun and frolic in the locality. So by using this fun and frolic, I have put on the element of put on the attractive element so that the people are attracted to read it out. So then frolic in the locality. The details of the celebration are as follows. So here, date, time, venue. 5 W's, remember, what, when, where, The residents are requested to come along with their families and friends and add color to the rejoicings. So then after this body ends, name of the person who is issuing the notice, that is President of the Residents Welfare Association. So name is given and then later the designation is given, right? So this was all about today's class, in which we have learned how to develop a good notice. So I hope that you would be appearing in this manner and would be fetching good marks. All the best. Thank you.